Peace and love, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back to Read and Learn with T. Marie. You know that's me. Back with another reading of the Holy Bible this morning. Continuing on with the fourth book of Moses called Numbers. And it kind of just dawned on me that I'm almost done with this book. I think we have, yeah, there's 36 chapters in this one. And I'm on 31. I wasn't even paying attention. I know I had counted, I had saw how many chapters it was when I finished Leviticus just to, get a head start, but I forgot. So yesterday when I was like studying, I was like, oh wow, I'm almost done with this book. So previous video I read 28 through 30, 28, 29, and 30. And we're pretty much just we're moving forward. Like I said before, we're moving forward and we're getting everything set up. It was 28 and 29 kind of they tied in together. It was just pretty much the details, all the details of the Lord's instructions of, how to build everything, with the different offerings with the day of the atonement. Like there was like different things. It seemed like it was like the same things being done for um different occasions. Like I kind of wrote some of them down, like the observance of the offerings and the various feasts, like the Sabbath sacrifices, the monthly offerings, the Passover, um, the first fruits. And then there was the Feast of the Trumpets, the Feast of the Tabernacle, the Day of the Atonement. But all of those were pretty much doing the same thing, but it was the purpose of everything. So that's what 28 and 29, those were about, just the building and the instructions of of those occasions, okay, of those offerings, those sacrifices, feasts and whatnot. And then 30, we learned about the different vows, like Moses instructed the children of Israel to like the everything concerning the vows to the Lord, just like getting married and stuff like that. It was really nice to see because I still wonder if if these um if these vows and everything had something to do with what those daughters and came to Moses about with getting the inheritance because there was a lot of blessings being done with the daughters. I really like that. So that was pretty much all of that chapter 30. A thin cup of coffee today, buddies. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So since I'm almost done, I think I'm going to do like two chapters. I'll do two today, two next video, and then last video. I'll just do two, two, and two until I'm done with this book. Okay. So I hope everybody's having a really good, blessed morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time frame that you're watching on, that you're getting a good head start on your day. You got something good to eat, drink, you prayed, you have a good mindset going forward with your day. And yeah, let's get started. Let's get started. Chapter 31. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, avenge the children of Israel of the Midianites. Afterward shalt thou be gathered unto thy people. And Moses spake unto the people, saying, arm some of yourselves unto the war, and let them go against the Midianites, and avenge the Lord of Midian. Of every tribe 1,000 throughout all the tribes of Israel shall yea send to the war. So there were delivered out of the thousands of Israel 1,000 of every tribe, 12,000 armed for war. And Moses sent them to the war, 1,000 of every tribe, them and Phinehas the son of Eleazar, the priest, to the war, with the holy instruments and the trumpets to blow in his hands, sorry. And they warred against the Midianites as the Lord commanded Moses, and they slew all the males. And they slew the kings of Midian, beside the rest of them that were slain, namely Evi, and Rechem, and Zur, and Hur, and Reba. 5 kings of Midian, Balaam also the son of Beor, they slew with the sword. And the children of Israel took all the women of Midian captives, and their little ones, and took the spoil of all their cattle, and all their flocks, and all their goods. And they burnt all their cities wherein they dwelt, and all their goodly castles with fire. And they took all the spoil and all the prey, both of men and of beasts. And they brought the captives and the prey and the spoil unto Moses and Eleazar the priests, and unto the congregation of the children of Israel, unto the camp at the plains of Moab, which are by Jordan near Jericho. And Moses and Eleazar the priests and all the princes of the congregation went forth to meet them without the camp. And Moses was wroth with the officers of the hosts, with the captains over thousands and captains over hundreds, which came from the battle. And Moses said unto them, Have ye saved all the women alive? Behold, these caused the children of Israel through the counsel of Balaam to commit trespass against the Lord in the matter of Peor, and there was a plague among the congregation of the Lord. Now therefore kill every male among the little ones, and kill every woman that hath known man by lying with him. Wow. But all the women, children that have not known a man by lying with him, keep alive for yourselves. And do ye abide without the camp 7 days. Whatsoever hath killed any person, and whosoever hath touched any slain, purify both yourselves and your captives on the 3rd day, and on the 7th day, and purify all your raiment, and all that is made of skins, and all work of goat's hair, and all things made of wood. And Eleazar the priest said unto the men of war which went to the battle, This is the ordinance of the law which the Lord commanded Moses. Hmm. Pause real quick. Pause, because I something just dawned on me. I also going back to a few previous chapters when we find out that Moses is going to be taken over by Joshua, right? So, like I said, it's not going to be immediate. I was reading more into it and come to find out that it's going to be like a total of like 40 years until Joshua finally takes over. I don't know if they're going to talk about that in the Bible. I think I was I was reading something online, and I think I went ahead of myself by reading that. So, but I was like, oh, that's interesting. I just found that interesting. And I don't know why I just randomly thought of that right now in the middle of me reading this. So I apologize and I will get back to it. Matter of fact, let me rewind. Verse 21. And Eleazar the priest said unto the men of war, which went to the battle, This is the ordinance of the law which the Lord commanded Moses. Only the gold and the silver, the brass, the iron, the tin, and the lead. Everything that may abide the fire, ye shall make it go through the fire, and it shall be clean. Nevertheless, it shall be purified with the water of separation, and all that abideth not the fire, ye shall make go through the water. And ye shall wash your clothes on the 7th day, and ye shall be clean, and afterward ye shall come into the camp. That's what I'm doing right now, washing my clothes, because baby, it's laundry day. And the Lord spake unto, I'm sorry, yeah, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Take the sum of the prey that was taken, both of man and of beasts, thou and Eleazar the priest, and the chief fathers of the congregation, and divide the prey into 2 parts, between them that took the war upon them, who went out to battle, and between all the congregation. And levy a tribute unto the Lord of the men of war, which went out to battle, one soul of 500, both of the persons, and of the beeves, and of the asses, and of the sheep. Um, Take it of their half, and give it unto Eleazar the priest for a heave offering of the Lord. And the children of Israel's half, thou shalt take one portion of 50 of the persons of the heaves, of the asses, and of the flocks, of all manner of beasts, and give them unto the Levites, which keep the charge of the tabernacle of the Lord. And Moses and Eleazar the priest did as the Lord commanded Moses. And the booty, being the rest of the prey which the men of the war had caught, was 600,000 and 70,000 and 5,000 sand sheep, and threescore and 12,000 beeves, and threescore and 1,000 asses, and 30 and 2,000 persons in all, of women that had not known man by lying with them, and the half which was the portion of them that went out to war was in number 300,000 and 30,000 and 500 sheep. And the Lord's tribute of the sheep was 600 and 3 score and 15. And the beeves were 30 and 6,000, of which the Lord's tribute was 3 score and 12. And the asses were 30,500, of which the Lord's tribute was 3 score and 1. And the persons were 16,000, of which the Lord's tribute was 30 and 2 persons. 30 and 2 persons. Okay, and Moses gave the tribute, which was the Lord's heave offerings, unto Eleazar the priest, as the Lord commanded Moses. And of the children of Israel's which Moses divided from the men that warred. This is in parentheses. Now the half that pertained unto the congregation was 300,000 and 30,000 and 7,000 and 500 sheep, and 30 and 6,000 beings, and 30,000 asses, and 500 and 16,000 persons. I wonder why that was in parentheses. Even of the children of Israel's half, Moses took one portion of 50, both of man and of beast, and gave them unto the Levites, which kept the charge of the tabernacle of the Lord, as the Lord commanded Moses. And the officers which were over thousands of the hosts, the captains of thousands, the captains of hundreds, came near unto Moses. And they said unto Moses, Thy servants have taken the sum of the men of war which are under our charge, and there lacketh not one man of us. We have therefore brought an oblation for the Lord, what every man hath gotten of jewels of gold, chains, and bracelets, rings, earrings, and tablets, to make an atonement for our souls before the Lord. And Moses and Eleazar the priests took the gold of them, even all wrought jewels. What do you mean, even? Does that mean like fake jewelry? Like, what is that? What does wrought jewels mean? And all the gold of the offering that they offered up to the Lord of the captains of thousands and of the captains of hundreds was 16,750 shekels. In parentheses. For the men of war had taken spoil, every man for himself. And Moses and Eleazar the priests took the gold of the captains of thousands and of hundreds, and brought it into the tabernacle of the congregation for a memorial for the children of Israel before the Lord. All right, so that is chapter 31. That was chapter 31. So they took over Midian, right? Is that what happened here? They won victory over the Midianites, and they now are making atonement in tabernacle, even with the wrought jewels, whatever that means. I'm gonna assume that it means like fake jewelry. Like they just snatched it all. They took all of it and said, I'm taking it. It's mine now. All right. Chapter 32. Last one. Now the children of Reuben and the children of Gad. And I'm sorry, let me pause real quick. I could be very wrong on everything that I just said. That's just what my brain captured. So I might be wrong. That's why I read these and I study them and I come back and correct myself if I'm wrong sometimes. Or sometimes I just still don't get it. But anyway, chapter 32. Now the children of Reuben and the children of Gad had a very great multitude of cattle, and when they saw the land of Jazer and the land of Gilead, that behold, the place was a place for cattle. The children of Gad and the children of Reuben came and spake unto Moses and to Eleazar the priest and unto the princes of the congregation, saying, Adaroth and Dibon and Jazer and Nimrah and Heshbon and Elileh and Shebam and Nebo and Beon, even the country which the Lord smote before the congregation of Israel, is the land for cattle, and thy servants have cattle. Wherefore said they, If we have found grace in thy sight, let this land be given unto thy servants for a possession, and bring us not over Jordan. And Moses said unto the children of God and to the children of Reuben, Shall your brethren go to war, and shall ye sit there? Okay, excuse me. I need to read that again because I like literally just confused myself because I was like, whoa, Moses is now speaking to the children of God now, but it's the children of Gad. Okay. Usually it's Moses speaking to the children of Israel. So I was like, kind of, I gave myself a brain aneurysm right there for a minute because I thought it changed from the children of Israel to the children of God, just like that. So sorry. Now I need to repeat myself. And Moses said unto the children of Gad and to the children of Reuben, Shall your brethren go to war, and shall ye sit here? And wherefore discourage ye the heart of the children of Israel from going over into the land which the Lord hath given them? Thus did your fathers when I sent them from Kadesh Barnea to see the land. Wait, say that again. Thus did your fathers when I sent them from Kadesh Barnea to see the land. Oh, I thought it was just Kadesh. It's Kadesh Barnea. I didn't know it was a longer name. But when they went up into the valley of Eshcol and saw the land, they discouraged the heart of the children of Israel that they should go into the land which the Lord had given them. And the Lord's anger was kindled the same at the same time, and he sware, saying, Surely none of the men that came up out of Egypt were 20 years old and upward shall see the land which I swear unto Abraham, unto Isaac, and unto Jacob, because they have not wholly followed me, save Caleb the son of Jephunneh and Kenizzite, and Joshua the son of Nun, for they have wholly followed the Lord. And the Lord's anger was kindled against Israel, and he made them wander in the wilderness 40 years, until all the congregation that have done evil in the sight of the Lord was consumed. And behold, ye are risen up in your father's stead, an increase of sinful men, to augment yet the fierce anger of the Lord toward Israel. For it ye shall, I'm sorry, excuse me, for it ye turn away from after him, he will yet again leave them in the wilderness, and ye shall destroy all this people. And they came near unto him and said, We will build sheepfolds here for our cattle and cities for our little ones. But we ourselves will go ready armed before the children of Israel until we have brought them unto their place. And our little ones shall dwell in the fenced cities because of the inhabitants of the land. We will not return unto our houses until the children of Israel have inherited every man his inheritance. For we will not inherit with them on yonder side Jordan, or forward, because our inheritance is fallen to us on this side Jordan eastward. And Moses said unto them, If ye will do this thing, if ye will go on before the Lord to war, and will go all of you armed over Jordan before the Lord, until he have driven out his enemies from before him. In the land he subdued before the Lord, then afterward ye shall return and be guiltless before the Lord and before Israel, and this land shall be your possession before the Lord. But if ye will not do so, behold, ye have sinned against the Lord, and be sure your sin will find you out. Build your cities for your little ones, and fold for your sheep, and do that which hath proceeded out of your mouth. Mean what you say. And the children of Gad and the children of Reuben spake unto Moses, saying, Thy servants will do as my Lord commanded. Our little ones, our wives, our flocks, and all our cattle shall be there in the cities of Gilead. But thy servants will pass over, every man armed for war, before the Lord to battle, as my Lord say. So concerning them, Moses commanded Eleazar the priest, and Joshua the son of Nun, and the chiefs fathers of the tribes of the children of Israel. And Moses said unto them, if the children of Gad and the children of Reuben will pass with you over Jordan, every man armed to battle before the Lord, and the land shall be subdued before you, then ye shall give them the land of Gilead for a possession. But if they will not pass over with you armed, they shall have possessions among you in the land of Canaan. And the children of Gad and the children of Reuben answered, saying, as the Lord had said unto thy servants, so will we do. Coffee break. We will pass over armed before the Lord into the land of Canaan, that the possession of our inheritance on this side Jordan may be ours. And Moses gave unto them, even to the children of Gad, and to the children of Reuben, and unto half the tribe of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, the kingdom of Sihon, king of the Amorites, and the kingdom of Og, king of Bashan, the land with the cities thereof, and the coasts, even the cities and the country round about. Wow. And the children of Gad built Dihon, and Adaroth, and Arah, and Athroth, Sophan, and Jazer, and Jugbeah, and Bethnirah, and Bethharam, fenced cities and folds for sheep. And the children of Reuben built Heshbon and they built Heshbon and Eliah, and Kirjaim. And Nebo and Balameon, their names being changed. Wait, that was in parentheses. Nebo and Balameon, their names being changed. What were their names before? I'm gonna have to go back and study that one. Probably should circle that one. Because if they put that in parentheses, that means it means something. Back to that. And unto the cities which they builded. Wait, let me just repeat that. And Nebo and Balameon, their names being changed, and Shebma, and gave other names unto the cities which they builded. And the children of Mashir, the son of Manasseh, went to Gilead and took it, and dispossessed the Amorite which was in it. And Moses had Gilead, and Moses gave Gilead unto Mashir, the son of Manasseh, and he dwelt therein. And Jair, the son of Manasseh, went and took the small towns thereof, and called them Havajair. And Noba went and took Hamath and the villages thereof, and called it Noba after his own name. And that was chapter 32. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to go over both of those chapters, okay? Both of those, recap, and get back. I'm stopping there. We will continue with chapter 33 on the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed those chapters, and if you do, please like, subscribe, share it with a friend or a family member. And please know that if this is your first time reading or listening to the Bible, you're not alone. I'm right along with you, okay? So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace and love to you all. And I'll see you on the next video.